Deep Dive Gaming.
Ahoy divers! Welcome back to Deep Dive Gaming. I am the Mariner and this is Sim Settlements 2 for Science. Today we're continuing our experiment to see if we can get the settlements surrounding GNN built up and ready to support HQ before we start the How to HQ quest. Last time we built residential, agriculture, and industry plots, and while I've waited for the industry plots to upgrade, I've traveled to Diamond City, unlocked Jamaica Plain and Somerville Place as settlements, and even gone over to Warwick Homestead. Once I'd done all that, I realized that my morale in Egret Tours wasn't high enough to allow the upgrades anyways. It was going up, so I decided to sleep away a couple more days, and bingo! Now, the first thing we want to do is put down a foundation for our organic plot, but we can't attach a foundation to another foundation with a plot already on it, so I have to lift this guy up, and then I can put down my concrete foundation, like so. Then we can just drop this back down into place, like so, and then drop our industrial plot. And auto assignment is on, so this should get occupied right away and should automatically go to organics. And it did. Great. Cool. So once that gets started, we'll get a notification that we need to talk to some newcomers. There we go. Okay. And looks like they are over here. So let's go talk to them really quick.
Hey. Are you the one who put out the radio message? Is this your settlement? It's very nice. We had to leave our home. Everyone was getting sick. So, if you're looking for people and it's no trouble, well, we'd like to live here.
And, like I said in the last episode, I'm going to build the residential plots over here, and I couldn't get it to work for me the last episode, but I've since discovered that if I take these one by one prefab, especially the hallway end like I did last time, I discovered that the one by one residential plots will actually snap in there. So let me get this lined up and then I'll demonstrate for you. Almost, there we go. We'll have to check it after to see if it is straight, but it looks good so far. Let me grab that one by one residential plot and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's a little finicky. You have to get it just right. There we go. And drop it. Nice. We just have to extend to the end of the pier with hallway ends, and we can get all of our residential plots nice and neatly arranged. It does look like I'm going off a little bit, so I'm going to straighten that out as best I can. I want to get the wood planks beneath the dock planks. I think that's good. Let's keep going. This one, it does kind of go off the end of the pier, but I can't get it to be any closer and look good. So let's go ahead and drop in our residential plots. And you have to have a little bit of patience on this because they want to snap, but they don't necessarily want to snap inside. So you gotta move slowly, wait for it to lock in, and then push the button. I had to redo this like 3 times because I kept rushing it. But if you get your positioning just right, you can get them to drop in and stay. And that looks as close as I'm going to be able to get it. So let's go ahead and check this other end. Yeah. It's as close as I'm going to get it. So we'll wait for these to complete. And then one thing I almost forgot to show you. When you get enough residential plots built, boom, you get multi-person homes unlocked. So let's move on to the next phase. Now, I forgot to record it here, but I built this nice little bridge across the gap in front of the boathouse because I got tired of having to go around and through the boathouse to get to the warehouse over there. And I also realized between the last episode and this one that I actually want to use this warehouse for something else. So I'm going to move these farms out to this area where there's daylight. I'm going to take these guys away because I'm going to need them. Whoops, not that. This. And finally that one. And now this is a nice little trick I also learned. It's a little delicate, but not as delicate as the 1x1 residential plots on those hallway ends. But we take some of these 1x1 shack floors and we're going to go all the way to the end here, because if we don't, we'll have an impossible time trying to get them attached once the plots are on them. And then we'll add the walls that I almost forgot about. And what we'll do is we will get the agriculture plots onto these and then line it up with the wall. Hey, that snapped right away. Dang. Oof. Last time I tried that, it was an argument. Let's see if the next one is just as easy. Nope, this one's not going to be as easy. So now we're going to go over to the other end, and we're going to add another farm, because right now we're only feeding 9 people. We need to feed like 12 or 15. So this will get us that. Oh, come on. You see what I mean by finicky? It either wants to snap here or it wants to snap at the end of this one, like that. So I need to remove this temporarily, and then this should allow us to snap it. Come on. Again, slow movements and patience. I got this to work. How did I do it? Come on. Almost. Oh, there we go. Yay! I did it. Okay, now we can't get that last floor to snap, unfortunately, because now we built the plot on top of it. See, let me show you. It'll snap over there, but it won't snap anywhere else. So, come on. Yeah, see, it's not going to do it anymore. We could have them overlap, but I don't like that, so we'll just leave it. I'm going to put the last wall in. And because we got that piece leaning against the wall, I'm going to use a half wall. That's this over here, and I'm just going to line it up so that it looks like it's attached, and then that piece is leaning against it. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now let's come back over to this end. And then we're going to pick one piece up and drop it again so it can be our anchor. And then we'll pick up everything and drop the wood below the dock planks. And then also get the wall so that the ASAMs are lined up with the warehouse wall. I think that looks good. If I use the white board on those, it looks like it's lined up. And then let's check the other end really quick. Yeah. See those pots and whatnot? That's why I needed to use these 1x1 bases, because of that. Now, if you'll check the defense bar on the status meter to the left there, you'll see we are a bit shy. So I'm going to build us another turret just up here and try and space them out so they're even. That's probably good enough. Now you can see these guys over here. I think I had surface snapping off, so that's why they weren't locking in. But let's go ahead and wait for our organics plot here to level up. I'm just going to sleep the time away because it seems to take longer if I go do quests during this period of time. Also, I will mention, since I forgot to in the last episode, I have not installed Chapter 3 for this particular save. I'm only doing Chapter 2 version 2.3.2b and Workshop Framework 2.3.6. There have been a lot of patches for Chapter 3, and I didn't know how they would affect this particular save, so I didn't bother. And again, I've got the list down below of my load order and also of the settings for my SimSettlements 2 mod in this save. Also, I invite you to go ahead now while we wait to hit the like button and subscribe to be apprised of future announcements or videos. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the likes and subscribes and views. My Big Bad Theory video blew up. I'm very happy about that, and I thank all of you for watching it. And I got to the point where I felt I'd slept enough and it was still not upgrading, so I fast traveled away and came back. And voila, that did it. So we'll wait for that to build and then we'll get the next plot laid down. And while we wait, we'll go ahead and lay down the foundations for that and also the next plot I want to build. Now, because the awnings on that building, I have to actually set these out a ways from the building. They won't be flush. And watching this after the fact, I think I might have messed this up a bit. So that's built. Let's wait for the unlock. And bingo, machine parts. And I'm going to build that one on the far side here because I need to build a power pole between the two plots. So it's easier to do this first. It should automatically start and should automatically be machine parts. Good, good. Alright, let's get that power pole going. And thematically, the street lamp works best here. So I'm going to wire this up. It's too far to reach all the way over there, so I'm going to use the little pylon up there. And to get up there, we need a ladder. So I'm going to build that really quick. This is another one of the mods recommended with SimSettlements 2. Well, it's recommended by me to use with SimSettlements 2. Should be listed down below. And then we're going to put it as close, try and get it straight. Bingo. Alright, let's head up. So, like I said, a little power pylon right on the corner over here, I think. And then let's see if we can get it to string without falling off the roof. Nope. Oh well. So we'll plop that, and then let's see if we can get it from down here. Oh, we can. Cool. Alright, so string that across to this pole. Boom. And then let's change out this generator. Just make sure we have enough electricity to run all 3 or 4 industry plots. This building materials plot, if I can see it, 1 at level 2. This is 1 at level 2. This is 2 at level 2, so it's a good thing we're upgrading. And then this one is at 1 at level 1. We'll find out at level 2 what it is. And with that accomplished, let's actually get some more turrets going because their defense is low again. So I'm going to put some up here on the roof, over here. One on that, one facing this way, and one more facing that way. And that should give us all the coverage we need for when we get the last industry plot as well. So I think it's time to sleep away the days until the machine part plot upgrades. I even gave it 1 extra day because I was stupid and did not give it the full 3 days before I checked in. But still, nothing. Okay, what do I do? I guess we give it another day of sleep. This will make 5 days. Wait. Maybe let's fast travel instead. Maybe we have to leave and come back. So we'll hit up Somerville Place. And then head back. Wait. Ooh, raiders.
Do this.
Let's deal with them first and then head back. Now watch this action with VATS with this weapon. Miss, 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 miss. 0 for 4. Now that they're dealt with, let's go ahead and head back. Alright, let's check on this. Did it work? 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 Why don't you want to work? Grr. Okay, one more day. Okay, come on. I've slept enough. I've fast traveled enough. Come on, give me this. Come on. Ah, yes! Woohoo! Yippee! Hooray! Whew. Okay, once that's built, we can get our final industry plot going. And once we get that built, all of our settlers will have a job, have a home, have food, have water. We'll be all set. Alright, let's do it. Like I said, we should have one more settler available, and this should automatically be rare elements. Good. So we'll just sit back, breathe a sigh of relief, and wait for the notifications. There we go. Just waiting for the settler to finish constructing jobs. And look, I think it's Lily being assigned to this. Hi, Lily. Oops. Uh-oh. Lily's dress is broken. It is now an apron and jeans. Any second now, we should get her disappearing, and let's overhearing a conversation between her and old Paul.
Hey, stop that, please. It can't be good for the sensor.
But it won't work right.
That's no reason to go beating the living daylights out of it.
Well, how do I make it do what I want?
Okay, that finishes that quest. Now, before I leave you guys, I'm actually going to come up here to the roof and set up a radio beacon, because without that, we don't get settlers no more. Should have enough electricity for that. Good. Okay. And that's all for this episode. We have all the industry unlocked now. We have plenty of housing, and that technique works so well it actually is giving me ideas. We've also got farms. I'll do some questing before the next episode while we wait for settlers, at least getting the ad hoc marshal plots unlocked. I'm going to have to decide whether to get all the remaining plot types unlocked or if I want to build in another settlement first. Find out what I decide next time. Until then, come say hi on my Twitch stream, Sunday through Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Link and schedule down below. Please subscribe and turn on notifications so you see when new videos release or there are announcements from me. Sorry for the repeat on that, I forgot I had it scripted. For now, enjoy Fallout 4 with Sim Settlements 2 mod, and enjoy the science. Bye-bye.